Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Battlefront II Modded. In today's episode, we're still looking at the Star Wars Battlefront 1 conversion pack, and we probably will be for a couple episodes now. And in this episode, the first map we're looking at is a map called Methlin, which I believe was made by a guy named Era of Dasan, who was a fairly well-known member of the Game Toast forums. And I think this map was made for Battlefront 1 initially, and it was converted to Battlefront 2. And thus its inclusion in the Battlefront 1 conversion pack, although not all the maps in the Battlefront 1 conversion pack are converted from Battlefront 1. I believe this was one map that was. It's a fairly simple map, and by today's standards, it might seem a little bit outdated. Definitely not up to par with some of the more recent maps that have been coming out. And by recent, I mean probably like 2008, 2009, like after this mod actually was fully released. Even back then, there were some much nicer looking maps coming out. It doesn't really have much in the way of lighting, and the props I feel like don't quite fit in because these are Renvar props, and they look a little bit odd in kind of like a grassy area. I mean, it is stone. I guess it doesn't really seem too odd, but I feel like it could have been recolored so it doesn't just look like Renvar with all the snow melted. But it is gameplay-wise, it is a fairly nice map though, so I won't complain too much. And yeah, so I am playing Clone Wars yet again, and I am playing as a Republic yet again because there are a couple of heroes that I wanted to show off, and I believe you can play as one of them on this map, on the Republic side. Maybe not. Okay, I guess I was mistaken. So I guess we're still going to play Republic, though, for this and the next map, because I think maybe that got changed in a patch or something like that for the purposes of memory, because the hero I wanted to play as takes up a lot of memory because of his combos and stuff like that, because he has custom attack combos and such. But we are going to play as Ayla Secura instead, who I believe we have played as before in this series. But of course, I don't expect anybody has watched all the videos in my Battlefront 2 Let's Play and mod reviews of or whatever you call this series, modded looks and such. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and do some exploring of this map. Obviously, you can get around a lot faster with a Jedi hero. And that unit right there, that's a Neomodian, who I thought was supposed to be in this map. Basically, the way it works is certain combos, especially the ones that require more than one lightsaber or more than 3 attacks and that kind of stuff. Any kind of crazy combos take up more memory. And since the Magna Guard, the usual melee unit for the CIS, has Darth Maul's combo, and that one takes up a bit more memory, I think they had replaced the Magna Guard with the Neomodian melee unit to allow more memory for the hero that's supposed to be on the Republic side, but I guess they ended up removing that hero for some reason. Oh, and there's a tree that you can see the underside of. It's not quite high enough that we can get underneath it, though. But yeah, let's go ahead and run around, capture some more command posts. There are a couple areas of the map I do want to show off at some point, if we can. There's like a little control area somewhere. It might have been the command post, one of the command posts we started with, in which case I might run back there. I do like playing as a hero unit, though. Even though it makes the game pretty easy, it does make showing off maps a lot easier, because you can just get around so much faster, because Jedi units can run really fast, jump really high. It just lets you show off the map so much more easily. I'm almost tempted to just enable heroes from the start when I play mod maps. But at the same time, I do also want to show off other units from the game. Oh, and we got taken down there. Wasn't really expecting that. I do want to show off other custom units and all that kind of stuff that are present in the game. And let's go ahead and play as the Clone Captain. This is the control room, and there seems to be missing textures. These are supposed to be lamps. That would be the lamp itself right there. And this is supposed to be light right there. But the light is missing its texture. That's actually supposed to be like a ray of light coming down from the ceiling, but that's a bug. This is the most recent version of the conversion pack with the 2.2 patch, which is the newest version. I'm kind of surprised that didn't get caught at some point. It's a little odd, but that's okay. I mean, I don't think a lot of people probably load up this map to play it because, as I mentioned before, the real draw of this mod is either A, the Battlefront 1 maps, or B, the Knights of the Republic Conquest, which is something you can play on this map, of course, but there are some other maps that are really nice for playing that on as well. So, yeah, those are kind of the main draws for this mod. So I feel like a lot of people probably don't play this map and some of the other maps I've been playing, like the Concord Dawn map that we played in the last episode. And there's a couple other ones we'll be playing here as well. And I'm probably not going to do all the Battlefront 1 maps, because I was looking at the list and what was next in the list. And the next one I had listed was Kashyyyk Islands, That was the next one alphabetically that I haven't done yet. And I'm not a big fan of that map. I don't really like that one, so we may just end up skipping that one, because if I show off every single map in this mod, we're going to end up going on quite a few episodes, so I think we're good if we don't show off literally every single thing. And obviously we're not showing off every single game mode, because that would be ridiculous, because this mod adds hundreds of game modes to the game. It even adds some more modes to some of the default maps as well, like some hunt game modes and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it would take way too long to get through this whole mod. At some point, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been having a huge following on the Battlefront 2 modded series, but if a couple more people are more interested, I might start doing live streams to show off some of the stuff I don't get a chance to show in the actual videos here. I just have to find the time to do live streams. I haven't had much time to do videos lately at all. Recently, for a couple of reasons. I mentioned this in an Earthbound video, but I mean, I guess everybody who watches certain series of mine, I do so many different games that I'm guessing people are here for certain games and they don't watch other ones. But basically, my wife just had surgery and she's been recovering, so I haven't had much chance to get many videos out, but we're going to be returning to normal pretty soon here, and I'll be able to hopefully do live streams again. So I might do some live streaming of this game and play some of the stuff I don't get a chance to show off in the actual videos here, because there's just so much. Because obviously I can go to live stream and just go for, like, you know, like an hour or two and just play whatever the heck I want to. Heck, I could even open up a multiplayer server if some other people are interested in playing with me. I don't know, we could see. I don't even know. I don't know who I know, like, on YouTube. I don't know anybody else who does Battlefront videos, honestly. I feel like every other series I do, like, I know somebody else who does that. But, like, Battlefront 2 mods, I don't actually know anybody else who does it. Like, I know there are other channels that do videos on mods, but I don't, like, follow those channels, and they don't follow me or anything like that. But, like, I don't know. But anyways, we're finishing up this mission here. We captured all the command posts. They have one more unit yet left that might get killed before that timer counts down. Possibly, maybe not. I'm not sure where he is. All right, there we go. And the next map is going to be, what did I keep up in my playlist? Oh, Ord Ibana, which is a lot like Bespin platforms, but at the same time, not quite. But anyways, I'm mostly playing this map. It's kind of, again, not super interesting on its own. Like I said, it really just looks like Bespin with a blue sky. But there is a really cool hero on this map that I do want to play as. And it does have a good layout again. I will say that the layout is good. I like the gameplay on this map, and it is cool that you can play on its flyers too. Which most default Battlefront 2 maps you don't actually get to play as the flyers. But oh, and my rifle. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say my rifle doesn't have any noise, but it looks like it actually does. I was just mistaken there. I think something else was covering it up, or the sound was just glitching out. Anyways, the hero I wanted to show off was Shaak Ti here, who, as you can see, it's kind of looks a little bit different, and she has a different kind of combo than most of the other heroes. This is actually a semi-custom combo. I'll show it to you right here. That's the attack combo right there. It seems a little bit slow, but basically this is actually the combo that is used by Asajj Ventress in the Xbox exclusive DLC for this game, because there actually was a DLC pack for Battlefront 2 that was only released on the Xbox. It wasn't released on the PlayStation or for the PC at all, but it added in Kit Fisto and Shaak Ti as heroes. Kit Fisto was actually the hero I wanted to play in on the last map, but I think he got removed at some point from that map. So we'll get a chance to play as him later, because I know the other maps he's on. But so basically, they had some new combos and stuff like that, and the attack combo for Asajj Ventress was given to Shaak Ti in this map, which I think is pretty neat. I really like the block animation, because it looks really cool. And let's see, the dashing animation, I don't really like the dash attack, because it's really hard to hit things with that, but that's okay. Force push, force pull, okay. I guess those are interesting attacks. I want to push this Magna Guard off the edge, because I don't want to deal with fighting him in melee. If we can get him to stop blocking. It seems kind of silly you can block force push, but oh well. Let's get another push. There you go. And nope, you're blocked again. Stop blocking! No, seriously, how can you block force push? And also, he killed us because of stupidness. Okay, so let's go ahead and play some other units now. Yeah, and the thing is, with those new heroes from the Xbox DLC, is that their attack combos take up so much memory, you really can't have another hero on the field who takes up a lot of memory. So I'm guessing in this map, the CIS hero is probably like Jango Fett or somebody who doesn't have a melee attack combo. I hope I'm making sense with that, because it's kind of a bunch of gibberish to people who aren't familiar with modding this game, or even like making games in general, I suppose. I don't know if it's interesting for me to talk about that kind of stuff or not. I suppose this is a modded series, so you probably came here to hear about mods and possibly the process of them. At some point, I might actually, you know, build a mod on camera. It's been quite a while since I've done that, but I think I still have the basics of it down. So we might make a map or a mod or something on camera at some point, just to show off the process of that. And also, in case you are watching this and confused to some of the terms that I use in relation to modding, and I'll explain those it'll kind of be like a tutorial. It's obviously a little late to have tutorials for modding this game, because it's been years and years and years, over a decade, honestly, since this game came out and since the modding tools were released. And since I started modding, honestly, I started modding in like 2006 for this game, so it's been quite a while. I mean, it's even been, you know, like 7 or 8 years since I've built a mod myself. And there goes another Magna Guard taking us out. But I think it'd be cool to try and build a mod again, and to do that on camera. Let's see, let's play as the commando unit here, and let's go ahead and play Shakti again, because Shakti is pretty fun. I do want to try out Asajj Ventress at some point for sure. There's another Magna Guard we got to play safe around. Force push you. Again, force push you. He's going to keep coming back, though. I wish we had Saber Throw right now. Saber Throw would be a lot more useful. Can we push him here? Can we push him here? There we go. Off the edge. You know, it's really fun. In the game Jedi Academy, the third game in the Jedi Knight series. Well, I don't know if it's really the third game, but it's called Jedi Knight 3. But you have like a force grip ability that you can use to basically like throw enemies around, and you can throw them off ledges and stuff like that. There's actually one map that looks a lot like this map that it's kind of like a bunch of platforms floating in the sky, and it's actually pretty fun because you can pick up enemies and throw them off the edge. You can actually do that in the game The Force Unleashed 2. That's another Star Wars game that it's a fairly short action game that I actually have considered doing for this channel as well. If the Star Wars stuff on my channel is getting more attention, I'd definitely be doing it, but I don't know. So far, the Star Wars stuff hasn't been getting... I've been getting likes some of these videos, but I haven't really been getting much interaction, so I guess we'll see on doing more Star Wars stuff in the future. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and next time we're definitely taking a look at the Knights of the Old Republic era, all the cool stuff that's involved with that. So yeah, look forward to that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.